Festival here, 1,001 laughs, Dearborn Comedy Festival. Are you ready for the rest of the comedians? Mo, you ready right there? With your fucking arms crossed, you ready? Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. You better laugh your ass off. The next comedian, I'm the bully of comedy. I am such a Palestinian. What? You better laugh. But then you better laugh. You ready? يعني شو هي؟ إذا في بوتوكس لا مشكلة. Such a dick. All right, our next comedian, this guy is awesome. He performs all over the country. I love him. You guys are gonna love him. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Dearborn, local guy. He's super awesome, DeVante Ebo.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? All right. So first and foremost, I just want to thank y'all for coming out and supporting live comedy. And secondly, I just want to address the fact that DeVante Ebo is way too black of a name for a light-skinned dude, right? All I'm saying is, as soon as my parents named me DeVante, I lost 100 points off my credit score like that. And it was hard being half black and Italian, because it's not all Drake and Obama for all of us, you know what I'm saying? It's like, y'all know how stupid I look walking in the second grade with a Jordan on my left foot and a light-up Sketcher on my right foot? Miss Johnson tried to put me in special ed. I was like, I'm racially challenged, not mentally challenged, Miss Johnson. I don't know what I want to be. I might be Mexican. But like she said, yeah, I live over in Allen Park, so I'm not too far. But I try to be neighborly, but I got a couple weird neighbors, man. I live next to this 35-year-old white dude, and he think he thug because he listen to like Tupac and Biggie. But I had recently lost some respect for him because the other day I was sitting on the porch smoking some weed, and I seen him, and he had freaked out because a squirrel had jumped up on his porch. And he grabbed his chair and he was like, "Hey man, you see this squirrel?" I was like, "You talking about Colton?" He's like, "You know this motherfucker?" I was like, "Man, that's the neighborhood squirrel. I feed him cashews every Tuesday and Thursday." But Ebo is actually an African last name, and I actually did some research about it because I didn't really like my first name at first. But I did some research, and I actually found a cousin that got a worse name than me. I got an African cousin named Cuckoo Ebo. This fool name so bad they won't even let him have a credit score. And I was just thinking the whole time, like, how funny would it be to hear like my uncle yelling at him, just like, Cuckoo, get your black ass down here and get some cinnamon rolls. He said, "I'm coming, Pop." It's like, "No, motherfucker, come downstairs right now." He said, "I ran across the safari. The gazelles was behind me. Simba almost got me for these cinnamon rolls. He said, you better come downstairs before I send your dumb ass to America with your cousin DeVante." But like I said, I like smoking weed, y'all. But sometimes I get confused and shit. But I like driving around when I'm high. But the only reason why is because my car got a digital speedometer. And so, you know, it keeps me from speeding and shit. But there's a thing about my car is if I hit this button on it, it turns miles per hour into kilometers per hour. And I don't know if y'all know this, but it's a huge fucking difference between miles and kilometers per hour. Especially when you've been smoking weed. I was driving on the freeway, and me and my buddy was smoking a joint. We had passed this cop. I looked down, I was going 115. And I was talking to my buddy Cole, I was like, "Hey, we just passed the cop going 115. He's like, "It's crazy though, because we going just as fast as everybody else." So I'm the oldest of three, and I got twin brothers. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought they were geniuses when they were younger. Because I was about 6 years old, they came up running to me. They was like, "DeVante, we just made a dipping sauce." I was like, "So you telling me 2 little 6-year-old half-black boys made a dipping sauce? I'm 11. I haven't invented a damn thing. Y'all gonna make me look bad." It's like, "You wanna try it?" I'm like, "Of course." He hands me a chicken nugget, I dunk it, I'm like, "Now this tastes kinda weird. What y'all put in the dipping sauce?" He's like, "Well, we started with some mustard. I'm like, okay. And then we put some barbecue sauce. I'm like, cool. And then we finished it with some Dawn. I was like, you put dish soap in the dipping sauce down there? My brother just looks at me and goes, it's bubbly, ain't it? All right, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here on this. So, like I said, I'm half black. But a lot of people ask me, it's like, what are you? So I tell them, I'm half black and half Italian. But it's different. When like white people ask me, I tell them to call me a African. But when black people ask me, I tell them to call me a suburb nigga. And they get confused for a minute. They're like, a suburb nigga? I'm like, yeah, that means I don't leave the suburbs, nigga. All right, y'all, my name's DeVante Ebo.